What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent decided to put up a post with his son, and he kind of clowned his baby mother in his own way after she had reportedly got flued out by Diddy. And I believe it was last year I saw where she was hanging out with Diddy. Didn't really hear anything from 50 Cent. It might have been last year. But he decided to do it this time because, again, that's what 50 does. He's going to troll people. And I don't know if she didn't think that he would ever say something about her in that way, publicly. But she put out this long message on her Instagram. It's still up there, where she is detailing how good of a mom she is and how she doesn't really understand, in her own words, I'm paraphrasing, why he would put that up there. She wants to be happy, right? I guess getting flued out by Diddy means that you're happy. That's your Western woman of today. She's happy getting flued out by a guy who's in a midlife crisis, who has other women, concubines. She can add herself to the concubine list. She doesn't mind. But I think, maybe 50 Cent maybe was a little bothered. He's like, why is your mom? I'm just how 50 Cent would be. Why is your mom getting flued out by this weirdo Diddy, who's having a midlife crisis, who's trying to date all these different women at once? Like, what is she doing? Right? I'm paraphrasing, but I could see that's probably what's going on in 50 Cent's mind. I'm not saying that it's right to kind of troll her, but again, that's just 50. That's how he is. He makes fun of everybody. I mean, he's not with her. They are exes and they are co-parenting. Now, he didn't say anything about her parenting, but we're going to get into what he said so y'all have better context. Now, this according to Complex website. Daphne Joy responded to 50 Cent after the Queen's rapper and father of her child perpetrated an unsubstantiated rumor on Instagram involving Joy and Diddy. I don't think that's a rumor. She did get flued out by Diddy. That's not a rumor. That's what happened. Joy initially responded when 50 Cent took to Instagram to post a picture of him and their shared son, Sire Jackson, while accusing her of gallivanting with Diddy. That's what she was doing. 50 Cent knows this. 50 Cent wouldn't post that if it wasn't true. Please stop doing this to me. I never bother you. I'm an outstanding mother to our son. Can we please just focus on that, please? Joy wrote in the comment section. I don't know why Joy is so bothered by that. If it's she never denied it. She basically says she doesn't want 50 Cent saying anything about her publicly because she, like many of these women, care a lot about their image. Well, if y'all cared about your image, you wouldn't be getting flown out by a guy that has multiple women that he's dealing with. And you're basically being seen as a concubine, as a side piece, as a jump off. That's how you're going to be viewed. And because, 50 Cent has a child with you, he sees that. And I think in a bit of a passive aggressive way, he may have been making fun. I'm not saying that it's right because, again, 50 Cent chose to have a child with her. So ultimately, he has to deal with being with a woman who's going to be for all these industry men. She was in a relationship with Jason Derulo. I don't really know who she's been dealing with since. But publicly, when you're out here with these guys, Diddy is like a peer to 50 Cent. Even though Diddy's been in the game for a long time, 50 Cent in his mind sees him as a peer. I don't really think they have any beef with each other, but his baby mother getting flown out by a guy who's having a midlife crisis and other things going on. That's not, he probably looks at that and he saw the news of that and he wanted to get ahead of it on his Instagram because he know people are going to make fun of him for that. There are people who are going to go to his Instagram and say, hey, your baby mama Daphne out here hanging around with Diddy. You don't think he sees that? Now, again, I'm not saying it's right to put this out here about her, but he's only stating the obvious. And it was very obvious that she's out here dealing with Diddy because they hung around each other before. The photo, which depicts the G-Unit leader and sire wearing glass sunglasses and staring at the camera straight face, also sees Joy engaging with Diddy, according to 50 Cent. He says, "Oh shit, that's your mommy over there with Puffy, LOL." 50 Cent wrote in the caption, "Remember what I told you the other day? These bees be crazy." Shaking my head. Listen, y'all may say that this is wrong, man. Like, why is he doing this? But I mean, it's hilarious to me. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't know if it warrants the response that she put out. She put out this long statement. 50 Cent's trolling only added fuel to the fire as questions of an alleged affair between Joy and Diddy had already begun swirling after the former posted a video of herself enjoying Diddy's iHeartRadio Music Festival performance on Saturday. Joy thought it was best to issue a lengthier response to the allegations. She says, "I hate speaking on my private life on social media, but I feel it needs to be addressed," she wrote in a post shared on her Instagram. "I'm so tired of my narrative being what it is. I was in a 2-year relationship 10 plus years ago, and out of the relationship, God blessed me with a beautiful, healthy baby boy. Although my child's father and I parted ways, I shifted my focus on my son's well-being, emotionally, spiritually, and everything in between." She continued, "I healed privately, matured. I have been closer to God than ever before." Here they go with that. "And really appreciating this life. I just want to be happy and be left alone. We're all human, and you never know where life can take you. I value and cherish anyone I bring into my life, and when I finally show a glimpse of my happiness, I feel attacked for it. I'm so tired of defending my character, being prejudged, and constantly being villainized. I am not doing anything wrong. I wish no ill to anyone. I just want to be happy. Thank you and God bless." See, look at this long statement. Is this really necessary? You could have responded, as I believe she did, in the comment section of the post. But she decided to post this on her Instagram. Why are you posting this? Let me tell y'all about these women. You got these women who deal with these industry men, right? And what happens is that becomes their dating field. And they try to protect their image as much as possible to get another opportunity to be wifed up by one of these men. And Daphne Joy is no different. I mean, look at Bow Wow's baby mother, Joy Chavis. I mean, how many industry men has she been with, not been with, not been with, you know? And you know, Daphne Joy is no different. Now, I wouldn't say she's a bad person at all. I would never say that about her because I haven't heard of her being a bad person. But her putting out that statement makes it seem like she wants to blame 50 for what's going on in her life. I mean, you chose to have a child with him. I'm sorry. You say you had a child with him 10 plus years ago, you had a relationship with him. Now you've been single for those 10, well, not most of those 10 years, but you're single now and you find happiness in getting flown out. That is your Western woman. Your Western woman only feels happy when she's flying on a private jet, I assume, to go meet some other industry man. That's where these women find happiness from. Is getting on some private jet, going to meet somebody in some place, right? If that's what makes her happy, then fine. If these women are happy being single, being concubines, being side pieces, being jump offs, I don't see marriage in their future. And for y'all to say they don't want that, that's BS. All these women want marriage, all of them. It validates them because they have friends who are married and been married for a long time. They want that too. Don't misconstrue. Now, they may not want that until they have completely aged out of the dating market to where they're not going to get the options that they want. But again, if she's happy getting flued in by Diddy, I mean, that's her life. You know, I'm not here to be upset about that or to say that she's wrong. That's the life she chose. I just hope that she doesn't go about blaming men when things don't turn out the way she wants it to, because that's what happens when a lot of these women's dating life does not turn out the way they want it to. They're going to blame everybody but themselves. Ray J replied to the post after it have been reshared by the Shade Room, writing in the comments, "Story of my life." The Ray J. The latest claims come after a photo of Diddy and Joy surfaced back in 2021, with 50 Cent comments at the time, "Nah, me and Puff fight over business shit, but if he liked the girl, he liked the girl. I don't give a fuck." Now that was last year, right? That's last year. Maybe he thought that was just maybe a fling or whatever. But the fact that, Diddy has all these different females that he's dealing with. See, then I don't think Diddy was really dealing with nobody like that. So it was easy for 50 Cent to say that. But 50 Cent see this man publicly dealing with this woman, dealing with that woman, and now your baby mama is just another add-on. I think that might have bothered 50 a tiny bit, a little bit maybe. That's why he put that post up. 50 and Joy's 10-year-old son was born in September 2012 and will soon star alongside his father in the upcoming horror film Skill House, which is set to be released in 2023. It's good that 50 Cent has a relationship with his son here. He doesn't have a relationship with his oldest son, which is sad. And, again, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. None of us really know what's going on behind the scenes between him and his baby mother, because there could be a lot more going on. That statement she put out tells me that they've had issues for quite some time privately, and they've always settled it, which could be what's going on here. But 50 Cent is a guy, that's just how he is. He trolls on social media. He's not with her, and maybe she felt like she shouldn't be trolled. But again, you're dealing with 50 Cent. I mean, the guy's gonna do what he does. I can't sit up here and be upset with him. He's trolled other people. She hasn't said anything. He's trolled people way worse. This is light compared to anything he's ever done. All he did was basically, just confirm that she's probably hanging out with Diddy. But also, I would tell a lot of these guys, like a 50 Cent, when you have children with a woman, don't get with a woman who is in this industry and dating other industry men, because this is exactly what's going to happen. She's going to be getting flued out by midlife crisis Diddy or any other guy, right? Because there's probably other men that she's dealt with, and 50 Cent knows. Y'all just don't know. But y'all be quick to be upset at 50 for saying something. So let me know in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.